Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssiarose and today we are going to be playing some more Star Stable. Yes, so first and foremost I must address the elephant in the room, or should I say the horse in the room. You may notice that Fortune Blaze looks very different to how he has in the last episodes, and that is because Star Stable have just done a remodel on all starter horses. So yes, all starter horses have changed to this model. I like it more. I think he looks a bit less derpy than he used to look. But he's still gorgeous, you know. He's still my beautiful boy. He looks a little bit less square than he did before. He's got a little bit more of a natural curve to his muzzle here. So yes, don't worry guys, everything is fine. This is definitely still Fortune Blaze, my original horse. He just looks a bit different. He's had a makeover. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started on what we're going to do today. So, if I open up my map, we have a ton of quests around Moorland, around Fort Pinter, and also around Silverglade. But for today, I want to stick around Moorland because we're already here, so we might as well see what we can do around the stable. So it looks like Maya has a quest for us, so we are going to start with that. Hey Rose, have you heard? Oh wow, it's so exciting! Reed Kessler is here on Jorvik. Can you believe it? Reed Kessler is here. Right now, she's training in the riding arena down below the vineyard, so I don't think I'll get a chance to meet her. She's my idol. Rose, do you think you might be able to go there and get an autograph from Reed Kessler for me? Please? Yes, you'll do it? Thank you. Okay, so it looks like we've got to go to the riding centre. I'm going to pick up some more quests before we go and do this one. It looks like we can see Mrs. Holdsworth. Looks like the Bobcat girls might have a quest for us as well. So let's go and see what they want. Oh, I think the movements have changed on the horse as well. The movements look a lot smoother. I like these new starter horses, guys. Where's this quest? I thought it was like right here. Maybe it's this guy over here. Yep, I can see the quest. Okay, let's pick this one up on our way to the riding centre. Get first prize without even winning. Hi Rose, so glad you're here. I could really use your help right now. What's happened? Someone's stolen my trophies, every last one of them. All the prizes I won from all my competitions, all gone. You want me to tell you from the beginning? Okay, there's not much to tell. When I got here this morning, everything was just like normal, so I set up the pole bending race as usual, cleaned up a little, and got a cup of coffee whilst I waited for all the competition crazy riders to show up. I had a little bit of spare time, so I thought I'd get some stuff done in my wagon, you know, organise some stuff a little, and it was then I noticed that not everything was as it should be. I keep all my things in that wagon, and someone had been in and trashed it all. Worse still, it was only when I tidied up that I noticed all of my trophies were gone. The thief must have totally gotten away by this point, and I've no idea who it could be. The only thing I know is that he or she must have been here during the night, as I checked out the wagon before I left yesterday evening and everything looked fine. If I've seen any other clues? Nah, but then I haven't looked around that closely. Wait, what's that on the ground? Some kind of footprint in the sand? Maybe it's a clue, Rose. You'll follow the trail of footprints? Okay, good luck, Rose. I hope you find the thief. I mean, he didn't look very hard if he suddenly just found the footprint as soon as we get here, you know what I mean? Right, let's get this one done. Footprints on the ground. Maybe they're the crooks, so you decide to follow them. Let's follow these footprints. Oh, there's something hanging off the post here. A little bit of green fabric has become stuck on the post. You pick it up. It looks like we found ourselves a clue. There weren't any footprints to follow? Oh, suppose there's nothing we can do about it then. What? You found a piece of fabric that could be from the thief's clothes? Rose, I don't know what we should do about this bit of fabric. Maybe it's an important clue, but all this business with mysteries and thieves isn't really my... Maybe you can chat to Jenna about it instead. She's got smarts. If you and her work together on this, then I bet you'll find out who stole my trophies for sure. Please? Thanks, Rose. Man, I knew I could trust you. My trophies are so important to me, so I'd be grateful if you could find them for me. Thanks, and good luck. Okay, let's go talk to Jenna then. See what Jenna makes of it. Hey Rose, how's it going? What's that? Someone's stolen all of Josh's trophies? So there's a thief on the loose in Moorland. I've had my suspicions for a while now, so it's no surprise. I just don't know how we'll find out for sure who the thief is. If you find any clues, come back and let me know, yeah? But that's that done for now anyway. So now we need to ride to the riding centre to get Reed Kessler her autograph. So, oh, I can show you guys these. I haven't shown you these yet, have I? Okay, so a few episodes ago I was talking about these fast travel little trailers, but I didn't realise that you couldn't use them unless you were a Star Rider. So now I'm a Star Rider, I can show you what they do. So, all over Jorvik there's these little trailers. So if I hop in here, a list comes up. Oh, I've only got 2 at the minute. So I've got to visit the village once. So once you've visited a village, then you open up this, what's it called? Transport list. And you can just quick travel between there for either 2 star coins or 25 Jorvik shillings. So the riding centre is closer to Steve's farm, so I'm going to travel there and I'm going to pay with Jorvik shillings. So then all it does is it transports you over to that other trailer. And here we are at Steve's farm. So it looks like we've got a lot of quests in Silverglade as well. So we'll come back to these. We've got to get to the riding centre. Okay, so this is the vineyard up here. But we're going to go straight past it to get to the riding centre. But I'm sure we will have quests up here very soon. So the riding centre is this way. Our minimap looks hilarious because we've just got so many dots of quests to do. Okay, so this is the riding centre just down here. So this is where we need to complete our quest. Oh, that hill is very steep, isn't it? Hi there, you have some really great riding competitions here on Jorvik. Do you compete? You do? Cool. Why don't you show me your riding and then maybe I can give you a few tips? You want to do that? Okay, cool. Go to the start and ride like an Olympian. Good luck. Okay. Oh dear. We've got to do some show jumping. Let's go. I thought we were just going to get an autograph from her, but apparently we have to show her our riding skills. I think the animations have completely changed for the starter horses because I don't remember them jumping like that. Okay, am I going to make this jump? I don't know. Oh, we just made it. I don't think I'm going to make this one though. Huh. Oh, we did! Oh my goodness, I'm on fire. And then I'm going to run into the wall. We didn't do too bad then. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what Reed Kessler has to say about that. Well done, you did a great job on the course. There was one little thing I noticed and I'd love to help you improve. When you're approaching the obstacles, if you do this instead of this, then your horse will be way better positioned for the jump. Do you see what I mean? Excellent. What do you think of my jacket? It's really nice, right? Listen, how about this? Since you rode that course so wonderfully, I'd like you to take it. A little prize from me to you to say well done. Huh? No, you don't need to thank me. You rode really well. You deserve it. I hope I see you again, but right now I have to get back to my training. Okay, I think this is where we're asking for the autograph now. Hello? An autograph? Sure, of course. Who's it for? May? Okay. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Here you go. I hope May likes it. Tell her I said hey. See you soon. There we go. We spoke to Reed Kessler. Oh my goodness, should we be fangirling? I think we should probably be fangirling a little bit. So now I guess we have to take the autograph back to Maya. And there should maybe be a trailer out here which we can use to get back quicker. No? Oh, maybe we have to do a quest to get that trailer then. But the good thing about Star Stable is if you have your home stable set to Moorland, which I do, you can just get a pickup. So you can set your home stable to anywhere on the island that has stables, but Moorland is like the default place. So if you hit main menu and then call for a pickup, they will come and pick you up and you get taken back to your home stable, in my case, Moorland. So it's much quicker than riding all the way back. Here we are, so let's go talk to Maya and give her this autograph. Hey Rose, you got an autograph? Oh my gosh, an autograph from Reed Kessler. Thank you, you're the best, Rose. I'm going to put this up on my wall. Okay, I'm glad I could help you out, dude. Okay, we also got that jacket from Reed, didn't we? So let's see if we like that jacket more than the one we're currently wearing. Do we like it more? I kind of do. I think I'm going to wear it. I kind of like it more than the one we're wearing at the moment. There we go. We're looking so good. I need to go to the mall, seriously, and get some new clothes and gear for Fortune Blaze. I've been kind of dilly-dallying about it, but we really need to. Okay. So it looks like we've got a quest over here as well from the blacksmith, so let's go and check that one out and then we will go over to Mrs. Holdsworth. Good day to you, Rose. I'm afraid I don't have time to chat just now. You see, I promised to get these flower pots finished for Jenna before sundown, and I'm already running behind schedule. This hammer isn't the right tool for these flower pots. If these are to be world-class, then there's to be no compromise. I need my tiniest hammer. Why am I delayed? Well, I'll tell you all about it if you pass me my tiniest hammer. Thanks. I suppose a very quick break won't hurt, so let me tell you about the decidedly bizarre happening that's caused my delay. It was this morning, you see. Just as I was about to start for the day, a strange man came walking towards the smithy with his hood up and sunglasses on. It was too warm for a hoodie and the sun was hidden by clouds, so I thought it was most peculiar. Anyway, he seemed quite lost and asked me the way to Silverglade Village. I explained the route, head up the hill and head left at the crossroads, and he just looked confused. He said he didn't understand. I couldn't quite get to grips with it. Surely my directions weren't that unclear. Well, well. Nobody could say that Conrad Marsden can't give directions. So I decided to give him the best directions anyone had ever given anyone, anywhere, ever. I told him all about where exactly he should walk, pointing at the castle and telling its story so that the importance of the landmark on his route couldn't possibly be forgotten. So that he could definitely be 100% certain, I told him absolutely everything about the history of the castle from John Jarl's time to the present day. I even took seasonal and weather conditions into account when calculating his route. It took me the entire morning to describe it all, and these directions had to have been a masterpiece that no soul could ever have misunderstood. When I turned to him to ask if he had any questions, he'd disappeared. I imagine my directions were so precise and so detailed that he didn't need to hear any more to be able to find his destination. Oh well, I felt as though my pride was restored and this man was quite clearly satisfied with my work, so I didn't think any more of it. That said, it caused me some considerable delay, but at least it was in doing a good deed. Now then, I've rested quite enough on this little break. Will you fetch my smallest hammer for me now, like you said? It's on the table over there by the smithy. Okay, we probably have to be dismounted for this. Let's go over and grab his smallest hammer. Couldn't find it. You couldn't find a hammer? Did you look on the table? Did you look properly? And down the side as well? You couldn't spot it, you say? Odd. I've never lost a tool in my entire life. Has my memory finally let me down after all these years? Have I reached the ripe old age where I should call it a day? Oh dear. Looks like he's lost his smallest hammer. Sorry, this horse was like right in the way. I wanted to get around it. Rose, this is absolutely one of the very worst days of my entire life. I'm not going to be able to deliver an order in the agreed time. It's the first time ever. Would you be able to give Jenna the terrible news that her flower pots won't be finished today? Thank you, Rose. Now you must excuse me. I need to find that hammer now. Let Jenna know I'll not rest a single moment until the hammer's found and the pots are finished. I swear on my honour as a blacksmith. Tell Jenna what's happened, and please ask her to accept my apologies, even if it's a stain on my impeccable record that may never be removed. Now I must be off, Rose. Away I go to wonder what to do next, since my career is obviously in ruins. I haven't even had time to teach a trainee to take over the smithy. Is this how it all ends? My life's work in flames like this. This is truly a day of tragedy. Tell Jenna that. Okay, he's a bit dramatic for a blacksmith, am I right, guys? Like, come on now. You're a little late on an order. I'm sure she's going to understand. Let's go and tell Jenna the worst news ever, apparently. I don't think it's that bad, but Conrad seems to think that it's the worst news ever. My flower pots are delayed? What flower pots? Oh, flower pots, yeah. I asked Conrad a while ago to make me some flower pots, but I'd pretty much forgotten all about them. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if they're late. It was mostly just a bit of fun. Any special reason Conrad's running late? He gave directions to some odd man and then couldn't find one of his hammers, you say? Weird. I'm not sure it's just a coincidence, Rose. Something fishy's going on here in Moorland. If you hear of any more weird goings-on, come and tell me. I don't know, is it fishy that someone asked for directions? Like, I wouldn't say so. But there you go. Hello, Rose. Why do I look so miffed? Someone swiped my freshly baked pie earlier. Brazen doesn't begin to describe it. Probably that Tan or her friend Loretta who took it. Why do I think that? Well, just a few days ago Tan was here asking if she could have a bit of pie. I said to her that I'd happily offer pie in exchange for her popping out to grab my mail for me since I'm not as quick as I used to be on my feet. Guess what she did next? She screwed her face up and said she wanted the whole pie and that I should be happy someone wanted to eat my disgusting pies at all. Then I got my broom out and drove her off good and proper. Sure enough, she disappeared fast as lightning, off in the direction of Moreland's stables. Oh, I don't remember being that angry in a good long while, Rose. Rather a refreshing little feeling as it happens, but a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not the one to get angry, really. You're going to ride and ask Tan who stole the pie. Thanks, Rose, that's nice of you. If I did it, I'd surely get just as wound up as last time, and I think I've been angry enough to last me a few decades now. Thanks for helping, young Rose. Okay, let's go speak to Tan on behalf of Mrs. Holdsworth and find out what happened to this pie, although I've got a feeling that it's all connected to all these weird goings-on in Moreland. What? Pie? I haven't taken any pie from that old granny. Nobody likes her pies anyway, they're gross. Come on, Tan. I'm no thief, Rose, I swear. Must have been someone trying to set me up. Loretta, no doubt. Why I think it's Loretta? Yeah. Well, I got my brand new watch the other day, the one I ordered online. It's just so fetch. So awesomely awesome. Anyway, Loretta was totes jelly, just like I thought she would be. Never thought she'd sink so low as to steal it from me, though. She won't even admit it. And it's like, she's so out of line, you get me? Now she stole that pie from Mrs. Holdsworth, and it's all just 'cause she's so jello of me. You're gonna talk to Loretta? Yeah, great news. Good luck and whatever. Just tell her I want my watch back, else we're not BFFs anymore. Okay. So Tan's watch was also stolen. Great. Looks like we have a serial thief on our hands. Let's talk to Loretta. What? Tan said I'm a thief? I haven't touched a thing. No way. No gross old crusty pies and no trashy watches either. Pfft. That's like so obvious. Tan loses her ugly trashy watch and she blames me. Why would I want such a cheap, ugly, pathetic supermarket watch anyway? The only way I'd have something that disgusting on my arm would be if I shoved my hand down the drain. I wouldn't even leave the house with that joke on my wrist. If she doesn't get that, then she's double as dumb as I thought she was. As if I would steal such a vile waste of time as that watch. Oh, what? No way. I wouldn't go near one of old Granny Holdsworth's pies either. Wow, they're like the grossest thing ever. Tan totally took that. She loves her dusty old pies, even though she'd never dare say anything. It's only when she didn't get any to stuff in her big dumb mouth that she started saying they were horrible. Like Tan's never gonna get any pie again now that she said that. What a dweeb. Who do you think took the watch and the pie? No idea, but you have to tell Jenna it wasn't me, because, like, Tan is totally gonna spread it around that it was me, and you shouldn't even listen to Tan, because she's, like, just so basic and awkward. Everyone knows Jenna, so if she says I'm innocent, then it won't even matter what Tan has to say, and everything will just go back to being fine. You'll tell her it wasn't me? Sweet Rose, thanks. Okay, so Loretta didn't take the pie or the watch. In fact, she seemed so disinterested in either object that I don't think it was her. So let's go speak to Jenna with our newfound evidence. Hey Rose, what can I help you with? Loretta says it wasn't her who swiped Mrs. Holdsworth's pie, and she hasn't touched Tan's watch? I didn't even know anybody had stolen those things. So weird, Rose. These missing things are just a small part of something bigger. I can feel it. Hey, come back if you hear anything else going wrong here in Moreland. Okay, so she's got another quest for us. Thief on the loose in Moreland. Rose, I believe there's a thief on the loose in Moreland. Jenna, what brought you to that conclusion? Could it be that, like, everyone has had something stolen? Conrad's hammer, Josh's trophies, Tan's watch, and Mrs. Holdsworth's pie. All gone in a mysterious fashion. Not a coincidence, in my opinion. You agree? Something in their story should tie together and tell us who the thief is. I can feel it. Do you remember what they all said? Conrad said he was visited by a mysterious man. It must have been the thief. Sadly, Conrad also said that the thief had a hood and dark glasses, which means he couldn't tell us any more about how the thief looked. Then we've got the green fabric you found at Josh's place, which must have come from the thief's clothing, don't you think? A thief leaving the scene of the crime will get away fast, and not necessarily get away smart. It wouldn't be a surprise if the thief was less than careful and got some clothing caught in the escape. Tan didn't have anything to tell us about how her watch disappeared, but I wonder if it was the same thief who took Mrs. Holdsworth's pie. It's not very valuable, but I guess the thief was hungry, and no doubt caught a whiff of Mrs. Holdsworth's sensational pie as it sat cooling on the windowsill. There's an important clue in her story, I could just feel it. Rose, we need to put our heads together and think if we're going to solve this mystery. Come on, let's kick some ideas around and see what we come up with. Okay. Rose, I think the stories from the witnesses can include a few clues as to where the thief might be. Help me remember what they said. Whose story should we go over? Let's go over Josh's first. Rose, the fabric you found at Josh's place must be from the thief's clothes. What colour was it? I think it was green. Of course, the fabric was green. Must mean the thief had green clothes on. Good that you remembered that, Rose. So now we'll go through Conrad's story. Smith says he didn't see the thief's face, but maybe that doesn't matter so much. Conrad gave us a good description of the rest of what he saw anyway. Do you remember how the crook looked? Hoodie and shades. Exactly, the thief wore a hoodie and had dark glasses. You've got a great memory, Rose, crystal clear. Okay, now let's go over Mrs. Holdsworth's story. I reckon the thief was hungry and could smell Mrs. Holdsworth's freshly baked pies, and the temptation must have been too great. The wind blows most often out to sea. Where do you think it's most likely the thief was hanging around, Rose? The beach. Just what I was thinking. The beach is smack bang between Mrs. Holdsworth's place and the sea, so that must have been where the thief got to. Haha, I think we've cracked it, Rose. Now we know who the thief is. Do we? Ha, of course. Obvious when you think again. Is it obvious? Rose, you've also figured out where the thief comes from, right? Exactly. Dark Cause Camp down by the beach. It must just be one of the shady types of people who are always hanging around down there. They have green hooded tops. They always wear dark glasses. Plus, when the wind blows towards the sea, then everyone can smell Mrs. Holdsworth's baking. Rose, everything points towards the thief being some crook or other involved with Dark Core. Now we just need to work out which one of them it was. You can hardly tell the difference between them, so I don't suppose it'll be easy. What should we do? There's no definite plan here, but I think the best we can do is this. Rose, you ride to the Dark Cause camp on the beach and see if you can find any more clues. If anyone tries to stop you, tell them you'll ring the police if they're unhelpful. Why not just ring the police straight away? Well, I don't think they'd have much of a chance in this case, do you? It'll take time for them to get here, and by the time they arrive, the thief will have made a getaway. Our only chance is to try and solve this one ourselves as quickly as we can. Ride to the beach, Rose, and good luck. Well, looks like we're going to try and catch ourselves a thief. Let's go to the beach. Okay, here we are at the Dark Cause camp. Looks like we can talk to this guy over here. Ugh, they're so creepy. So we're going to talk to Shifty Character. What do you want? You're looking for a thief? No thieves here. Dark Core does not tolerate any illegal activity, especially not illegal activity that gets you caught. Forget I said that last bit. Get out of here now! Hey you! One of us here is supposed to be a thief, huh? Have a word with yourself, girlie. If you don't get out of here double quick, I'll call the police and report you for trespassing. Haha, what do you say to that? You think I should go ahead and call them? Oh. Okay, well forget it. We don't need to get the police involved. I'm sure we can sort this out between ourselves, just you and I. What was it you had on your mind? You say someone's stolen things from a bunch of different people in Moreland, and all of your clues point to it being someone from here. I understand, but it doesn't sound like you've got any evidence, or have you? Fingerprints? Pictures from security cameras? So okay, you've got no evidence at all. Haha, what a shame. You know what? I'll take a closer look at this. Perhaps there's something in what you've got to say. But now it's a matter for Dark Core to handle internally. So yes, thanks for your help, but I'll take it from here. You could put this whole thief story behind you now and focus on your little horsey instead. How does that sound? Thank you very much for bringing this all to my attention. Now get lost and let me do my job. Go on, scram! This crook seems unusually crooked, even for a crook. You decide to keep your eye on him and see if you can find out a little more. Okay, so now we've got to go hide. Where are we going to hide? Okay. Let's follow the crook. This time I'm gonna stay basically behind him. I'm too close. I'm just standing. You can clearly see me. Okay, come on, we can do this, guys. We can follow the crook. Okay. Boss, we've got a problem. There's a girl here who's figured us out. She knows the thief is one of us. What should I do? Take care of it? How? Ha, you're a smart one, boss. Great idea. Okay, boss, you can rely on me. It'll all be over soon. Huh? The crook turns around. He's seen you. Did you hear that? Grr. Oh well. Seems there is a thief here at Dark Horse Camp. You were right. I could probably use a little help catching him, if you wouldn't mind helping. Great. Great news. I've had a tip-off that he'll strike again tomorrow. Come back then, and I should have some more exact info from my secret source about what he's got in store. So there we go, guys. We're up to date with this quest, so we can come back tomorrow and continue this quest. But this is where I'm going to leave this episode, guys. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like or maybe even subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!